The following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody. This is a real international show. Now, where else could you see a smooth Italian and a slippery Pole? Oh, lay it on, Leon. Listen, I feel good tonight. I want to tell you, but I got to speak to my kids. They're waking me up too early. Every morning, real early, they tiptoe into my bedroom, tiptoe up to my bed and open my eyelids, and they peek in and they watch the fireworks. That's what they see down there. And I asked my Jeannie to speak to them about it, you know. But my wife, she's beautiful. She sees everything in life real pretty. Like, we got 7 kids. 7 kids, but to my Jeannie, there are 7 little flowers. That's the way she sees it, and I don't mind that. I just hope she ain't thinking of enlarging the garden. Now, don't you go away, because it's a long way down. You ought to see how I got up there. Now, I want to tell you, don't go away, because here's a nice fellow to tell you all about the talented people we have with us here tonight.
The Dean Martin Show, starring the Andrews Sisters, Tim Conway, Duke Ellington, Frank Gorshin, Lainie Kazan, and Les Brown and his band of renown. Brought to you by...
I'll be there too. You'll have a million chances to start anew, because my love is endless for you. My heart cries for you. Please come back to me. An unimportant world was all that we had. We have to learn to live with the good and the bad. Together we were happy, apart we're sad. The loneliness is driving me mad. My heart cries for you, sighs for you, oh, it dies for you, yak, yak. My something else. Oh, it's a stain road. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Oh, somewhere there's a nightingale hanging his head in shame, I'll tell you that. Any guy who can sing like that and have 7 kids can't be all bad, I'll tell you that. Oh, such a pain. Listen, I want to thank Les and Les Brown and his all-girl crazy orchestra. Crazy all-girl orchestra. I turned it up to that, Dad. You'll be working with Andy Williams soon. We got a great show for you tonight. We got the Andrews Sisters are here, Duke Ellington's here, Tim Conway, Frank Gorshin. Oh, he's a great impressionist. The other day at rehearsal, they say he did a perfect impression of me. He didn't show up. My back. Lainie Kazan is here. Oh, she's gorgeous. What a figure. Oh, I'll tell you just wait till you see the dress she's going to wear tonight. They're backstage now trying to spray it on her. Yeah. Lainie's got a great figure. I'll tell you. Oh, she's got the kind of figure men dream about right after their wives fall asleep. Now, you know, the best way to get a show started is... I got one cap here. Keep slipping. You know, the best way to get a show started is to start it with a showstopper. That's easy to say if you can read. And I got three of the greatest showstoppers in the world right now here for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the only Andrews Sisters.
Another day, watching my dreams turning to ashes and my hopes into bits of clay. Once I could see, once I could feel. Now I am numb, I become unreal. I walk the night without a stripped up my heart, my soul. What now, my love? Now there is nothing, only my last goodbye. Once I could see, once I could feel. Now I am numb, I become unreal. I walk the night without a goal, stripped of my heart, my soul. What now, my love? Now there is nothing, only my last goodbye. Only my last I have the feeling that time is halted. I'd like 2 straws and a chocolate malt, because that's how young, how free. I'd love to cheer at a football rally and swap sorority pins with Sally, because that's how young, how free. I'm ready to ask my mom, can I go to the junior prom? We promised to be good girls, love a face full of frozen custard, to have a hot dog, sand and mustard and ride the Ferris wheel. Oh, honey, 'cause that's how young I feel. I'm ready to ask my mom, can I go to the junior prom? Promise to be good girls, love a face full of frozen custard, to have a hot dog, sand and mustard and ride the Ferris wheel. Oh, honey, 'cause that's how young I
But you're always wonderful. You girls sing great together. I think you're one of the best trios in the whole world.
Oh, that's very nice of you to say that, Dean.
It's all right. I'll say it because you are.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Well, why don't you join our trio, and the four of us will do a number.
Sure, then we'll be a quart.
Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave to me. I can't beat the memories you gave to me.
Take one fresh and tender
You
kiss.
can't beat the memories you gave to me.
Add one stolen night of bliss.
You can't beat the memories you gave to me.
One girl, one boy, some grief, some joy, and memories are made of this.
The faucet, she is dripping, and the bench, she's fallen down.
My pocket needs some money, so I can't go into town.
His brother, he ain't working, and his sister, he don't care.
And the car, she needs a motor, so I can't go anywhere.
Manana, is soon enough for me. Take back your summer, your rumba, it's out. I can't keep moving
Hey,
the chassis
hey,
any longer. Now maybe Latin
hey,
in the middle
hey.
of your summer. But all the shaking keeps the bacon, and the making with the shaking keeps me aching.
Oh, hey.
South America.
Take it away.
If you ever go down Trinidad, they make you feel so very glad. The lips will sing and make a cry. Guarantee you one real good fine time.
Bring it on and Coca-Cola.
Too much from no cola. Both mother and daughter are working for the Yankee dollar. Sweet, sweet, the memories you gave to me. You can't beat the memories you gave to me.
Don't
Sweet, sweet,
forget
the memories you gave
small
to me.
moonbeam.
You can't beat the memories you gave to me.
Fold
the
in
memories you
lightly
gave to
with
me.
a dream.
You can't beat the memories you gave to me. I
Your
was a
lips
robot, but now
and
it's
mine,
over. It
two
was a happy
sips
day when you
of
came
wine.
over.
Memories all made of
You
this.
can't beat the memories you gave to me.
Then at the wedding bell, one house where lovers dwell.
3 little kids for the flavor. Patty Maxie, her.
Stir carefully through the days. See how the flavor stays. These are the dreams we will savor.
Sweet, sweet.
His blessing from above.
You can't beat the memories you gave to me.
Serve it generously with love.
You can't beat the memories you gave to me. One man,
Yeah, one wife.
one love, one life. Memories are made of this. Sweet, sweet.
Oh, yeah. The Angel Sister. Beautiful. Beautiful. Where do you get the energy? Where do you get the energy? What do you want from me? Oh, and now it's time for a massage. The message. Hey, you put the E on the end there. Now it's time for a massage. We have a new message here. It's about a new laundry detergent, cold power powder. Well, you see, you take a bowl. I mean, shouting here, my next guest is by far one of the most talented guys in show business. He acts, he sings, but most of all, he does the greatest impression that you have ever seen. Well, I don't have to tell you. You can see for yourself. The Riddler himself, Mr. Frank Gorshin.
Thanks, Thanks so much. I play the Riddler on Batman. Of course, as you know, every week on Batman, there's a different guest villain. Well, while working on the show, I thought, what would it be like if every week there were a different Batman and a different Robin? One week you might see Burt Lancaster playing Batman and Kirk Douglas playing Robin. It would go like this. Robin, old chum. Once again, it's time to come to the aid of Gotham City and rid its streets of crime and corruption. Correct? Correct. Correct. This time we have in our hands that slippery devil, Mr. Sweat.
Mr. Sweat? Holy perspiration. That him again? Hey, gosh, Batman, I wonder what he's up to this time.
No need to wonder, boy. Wonder, so don't wonder, Wonder Boy. I got the whole thing figured out. To the bat poles. I like going down the bat pole, boy Wonder.
Yeah, me too, Cape Crusader. Oh, golly gee whiz. I forgot to tell you, when Alfred was cleaning up today, he accidentally spilled a bucket of glue on one of the bat poles.
No kidding, Robin. I wonder which one it was. Robin? The following week, you might see Rod Steiger playing the Boy Wonder and Brando playing Batman.
Batman. Batman!
What are you getting so excited about, Robert? I'm standing right here. I'm right here, right next to you. Good heavens, great Scott, and good gravy. Well, I don't know about you, Robin. Robbie.
What?
Now, I have heard through the bat vine that you are going to give me away. You hear that? You are going to give me away, me, your faithful ward. Now, without me, you are nothing. You hear that? You give me away, I promise you, the bat phone, the bat-orang, the batmobile, the bat can, everything bat goes. Holy bat-rupsy!
Robbie. Robbie, you just don't understand. Remember when I was talking to Commissioner Gordon on the phone? I said, hello, Commissioner. Commissioner, I promise you that within 24 hours we will deliver your villain. I give you my word. I didn't say I give you my ward. Robbie.
Best impressions I've ever seen, and that last impression of Sinatra was perfect. That was good. Listen, I got a riddle. Next time you see Batman, you want to lay it on him?
All right.
All right, now, what's got 1,000 feet and only one head?
I don't know. What's got 1,000 feet and only one head?
500 guys sharing a can of beer.
Can I go now?
Oh, yeah.
No. Yeah, I got a couple of riddles you may not have heard.
All right, what are they?
Riddle me this. What do you call a sleeping bull?
All right. What do you call a sleeping bull?
Answer. A bulldozer. Riddle me this. Tell me, what's the difference between an elephant and a flea?
Gee, we would sure like to know the difference between an elephant and a flea.
Well, an elephant can have fleas, but a flea can't have elephants. Oh! What did the chick say to the other chick when the hen laid an orange instead of an egg?
What did the chick say to the other chick when the hen laid an orange, not an egg?
The chick said, look at the orange marmalade. Puzzle you a puzzle, I quiz you a quiz. Gonna keep you guessing like nobody's business. I'm a whiz, and my name is the Riddler. Riddle me this. Tell me which is the easier to spell, fiddly-dee or fiddly-dum.
Gee, we give up, which is easier to spell, fiddly-dee or dum?
Fiddly-dee, 'cause it's spelled with more ease.
Hey, Riddler, where's the worst weather for rats and mice?
When it's raining, cats and dogs.
Why is your nose not 12 inches long?
Because then it would be a foot.
Hey, Riddler, why do birds fly south in winter?
Because it's too far to walk.
Why was the mother flea crying, Riddler?
Because the children had gone to the dogs.
Gee, Riddler, you know everything!
That's right, kids, and you know why? 'Cause I'm the Riddler.
Don't you go away, because we got a lot more show coming up right after this. You're allowed to put up UP right in the same sentence there. Right after the station. Don't put it in the corner. You always put up in the corner. Put a word. You'll see coming up here, you'll see Tim Conway, Lainie Kazan, the great Mr. Duke Ellington, and Andrew's sisters and Frank Gorshin. They'll be back, too. And, oh, yes, we got a special treat for you in the next half hour. We got the guy who just won the annual peanut butter eating contest. This guy ate 17 jars of peanut butter in the last hour. I'd bring him out now, but he's sticking to the roof of the dressing room. And you see, you get this bowl, and before
The second half of the Dean Martin Show is brought to you by
Hello, young timer. You all know my pal, Mr. Ken Lane here. You know, yeah, he's a beauty. You girls may not like this, but he just got married a while ago, and he was telling me today he's so happy because his wife still lets him keep all his old bachelor habits. Yeah, she still lets him do his own laundry. Wash his own socks, gets his own meals. All right, old timer. Great skies are gonna clear up. Step on a happy face. Give it up. I'll give it a little sixer like it. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So hold my hand, Joe. I'll see you later. I'm forever blue in bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, nearly reach the sky. Then, like my dreams, they fade and die. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. Well, I'm forever blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. Fortune's always hiding. I've looked everywhere. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Oh yeah, pretty bubbles in the You sure was. Thank you. And now my next guest is a wonderful guy you enjoyed for many years on McHale's Navy. His name is Tim Conway, and he's out of the Navy tonight, but he's still in uniform. Yeah, tonight he wears the uniform of the leader of the small nation of Parma, a quiet, peaceful little nation that has abolished the threat of war and found the secret of a lasting peace. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Mr. Dag Herford. Well, hello, Mr. Herford.
Tunic.
Tunic? Does that mean hello in your country?
No, it means tunic. You're sitting on my tunic.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Herbert. I understand you are King Anderson's brother. In other words, you're really a prince.
Well, thank you. You're not bad yourself. A little tall.
Yeah, well, Mr. Herford, in the past 100 years, there have been many major conflicts in the world. How do you account for the fact that Parma was never engaged in any of these wars?
Well, nobody asked us. During a lot of the wars, we just sat around and read magazines.
Oh. Do you have an army?
Well, yes, we do, as a matter of fact. We have 3,000 women in the Army. They're all privates, and we have 11 men.
3,000 women are privates. What are the men?
Well, they're pretty happy.
Pretty happy, huh? So.
We never have any trouble with lights out, I'll tell you that.
I imagine a lot of them spend their leave time in the barracks.
Yeah, right.
Sure. Do you have an Air Force?
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, we have 800 members of the Parma Royal Air Force.
Well, I was told that you don't have any airplanes in Parma.
Oh, well, we don't. But I hate to tell the cadets. They've already hired the hall for the spring foreman. Hate to break the news to them.
Well, how do you teach them to fly if you don't have an airplane?
Well, what we do is we have this 100-foot tower, see? And all the cadets get up there, and we strap wings to their arms, and then they jump off that tower.
Where do they land?
In a pile at the bottom of the
Bottom
tower.
of the whole
Big thing down there. All right.
thing. Well, what does that teach them?
Well, it teaches them not to jump off that tower. That's kind of stupid.
Do you have a Navy?
No, we don't, but we have 6 soldiers that can float. What they do is they put can openers in their mouth and attack ships.
Well, what kind of weapons do you have, you know?
Well, we have some pretty good weapons. Actually, here's our best weapon. Now, we call this here our gun.
Well, it looks like an ordinary rock to me. How does it work?
Well, I'll show you. See, when you see the enemy coming towards you, what you do is you take this gun and you throw it at him and yell bang.
Well,
working on another advanced model. Same thing, only with a silencer.
Well, how does that new thing with the sound, how's that work?
The same way, only you don't yell bang. You just whisper snarf.
Oh, snarf. That ought to get him. Tell me, have your people ever tried to overthrow you?
Oh, no. No, as a matter of fact, they wouldn't take that chance. You can't see them, but right now there are 8 bodyguards in this room that protecting me at all times.
I don't see him.
Well, no, you wouldn't, you see, but if anything were to go wrong, they'd jump right out. Come right in. Here, I'll show you. Watch him spring right out. He's got a knife. See how they come right out of the woodwork, jumping into action full fold. He's got a knife and a gun. Notice how they get around you and... He's got his thumb in my eye. Yeah. Well, maybe they're on their lunch hour.
Well, that's kind of dangerous, isn't it?
Well, not really. I can kind of handle myself.
Well, you can?
I'm an expert in karate. If anybody were to come at me, I'll break them right in half.
Karate?
Oh, sure.
Well, gee, you know, you don't look that rough to me.
No. Give you a little example here. I'll tell you what. Just hang on to that board there. Just hold it right up. Now, suppose the guy were going to attack me. Just watch this. Ha! Ha! Let me see that on that. Oh, boy.
Well, it sure has been nice talking to you, Mr. Hereford.
Well, thank you very much. Oh, excuse me. There's the phone. I gotta get it fixed.
Oh, yeah, you better.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, send them right in. Yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, right. Okay. Boy, I have to present some medals to the troops. They'll be coming in any minute. So I wonder if you'd help me out a little bit with you.
I'd be happy to. Where do I go? These are the troops?
Yeah, that's right. All right. Now, they're all to be congratulated. If you just congratulate them while I read the citation.
Oh, all righty.
Attention, fellas. For distinguished service to our country. And the people, we normally just shake hands and then pass on. To the country and to the nation. May we proudly present, an older fella did it last week and he just kept moving right on. It's with this merit of medal that we hope that you will keep peace and harmony within our country. And we always keep peace within. Thank you very much, Dave. Congratulations.
That was Dave?
Yeah. And so... okay, Leonard. And so, may we always say that... smoke if you got 'em. That a peaceful nation around us will always be protected by these stalwart men. And, he has KP in the morning. Don't like to keep him out late. And so, may... Say, do you want to read a while? Not too much more. And so, may we always keep our country for where are you getting this stuff from? It's supposed to be a dry nation. I didn't know that.
Hop, two, one, two, hop, two, one. You tell I'm busy with the troops.
Just your troops. Gee, you didn't even stick around for refreshments. Where you go?
You know, it's a real pleasure now to bring on a man I've admired for many years. Great talent. Some people call him a musical genius, and I'm not about to argue with him. Mr. Duke Ellington. Duke, and you stick around. We want you in the finale. All right? All you single guys out there, just fasten your seat belts, because here's Lainie Kazan.
And I ain't never going nowhere unless you share the fun. There's no wrinkle on my brow, no how, but I ain't going. You hear me saying if you're not going, with you I'm staying. Corgi, I'm your woman now. I'm yours forever. Morning time, evening time, summertime and winter time. I want to stay, but I'm not worthy. You are too decent to understand. For when I see him, he hypnotizes me. When he takes hold of me with his hot hand. Someday I know he's coming back to call me. He's going to handle me and hold me so. It's going to be like dying, Porgy, deep inside me. But when he calls, I know I have to go. I love you, Porgy. Don't let him take me. Don't let him handle me and drive me mad. If you can keep me, I want to stay here with you forever, and I'll be glad. I love you, Porgy. Don't let him take me. Don't let him handle me with his hot hand. If you can keep me, I want to stay here with you forever.
Boy, that's some kind of singing. I got to tell you, you just sing great. That just, boy, you can come back any time. How about you coming back tomorrow night?
Oh, but you're not on tomorrow night, Dean. I'd love to, but there'll be nobody in the studio.
Won't that be beautiful? I got a better idea.
What?
How about going out with me for a little bite right after the show?
Oh, I'd love to. Where do you have in mind?
How about me starting on your ear?
Haircut, simply terrible. Necktie, the worst. Bearing, just unbearable. What to tackle first still? You've got possibilities, though you're terribly square. You've got possibilities underneath. There's something there.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing. Plenty for me.
But you've got possibilities, maybe even a lot. Red hot possibilities you don't even know you got.
Would you say I had a lot to learn? Why don't you think I'm trying not to learn? Since this is the perfect spot to learn, yeah. Teach me tonight. How do you like that?
You gotta give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love.
You gotta laugh a little, cry a little, before the clouds roll by a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love.
As long as there's the two of us, we've got the world in all its charm.
And when the world is through with us, we got each other's arms. You gotta win a little, lose a little, and always have to lose a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Lainie Kazan. That's some kind of voice. That's some kind of voice. You're all right. You come back tomorrow night, right?
Okay, right.
And we'll be here by myself.
All right.
You and me. Oh, that's some kind of voice. Oh, and incidentally, now, folks, a word from our friends at the American Tobacco Company. Now, don't you go away. I just couldn't keep my eyes off her voice, I'll tell you that.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Don't mean a thing, all you gotta do is sing. It makes no difference if it's sweet or hot.
Yeah, baby.
Just give that rhythm everything you've got.
Oh, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Hurry, I said, you want seafood, mama? Strippers and rice, they're very nice.
I like oysters.
I like the tasty butterfish.
All night.
I get my favorite dish.
Fish.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Hurry, I said, you want seafood, mama? Strippers and rice, they're very nice.
Hubba, 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 hello, Jack.
Hubba, 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 I just got back.
Well, you're looking mighty pretty, Mr. Curly Locks. You're the rival girlie of the Bubby Sox. Well, hubba, 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 I just got in.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Give us some skin.
Hubba, 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 on my way, well,
I take you later in the USA.
Road man's right here. The music goes round There comes Johnny.
Push those little keys down. The music goes round and round. Below, below, below.
Listen to the jazz come out. Susie Q and Trouble down. Come on, Duke, let's go to town. Everybody hand in hand, swinging down the lane. Everybody feeling grand, swinging down the lane. When the moon is on the wane, we'll be waiting on and rain. We'll be swinging down the lane with you. With you. With you. Swinging down the lane with you.
Very good year. Well, I sure want to thank the Andrews sisters, Tim Conway, Duke Ellington, Frank Gorshin, and Lainie Kazan for sharing their talents with us tonight. And next week, I hope you'll all come back to enjoy the talents of these wonderful guests, Vicky Carr. You just keep all them cards and let us come in, folks. Oh, yes, my Jeannie, she sure wanted me to thank the little old lady in Tennessee who sent us that beautiful candelabra. It's just beautiful, man, real beautiful, and I think it was swell of you to light it before you mailed it to us. Yeah, it was still burning when it got here, ma'am. Still burning, and so was the mailman. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. I'll see you all next week, and in the meantime, you just take real good care of yourselves, okay? Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow tonight.